Have you ever noticed that a lot of the stories in the Bible and a lot of the songs in the Bible, whether we're talking about the Song of Miriam at the Exodus or the songs in the book of Psalms or the Magnificat sung by Mary when she was pregnant with Jesus, or the songs in the book of Revelation. Have you ever noticed that a lot of songs in the Bible and a lot of stories in the Bible are stories of reversal? They're called reversal of fortune stories. Hi, my name is Martin Trench. I'm a spiritual teacher and a Bible teacher, and you can find out more about me on martintrench.com. Stories that are about reversals of fortune were very popular in the ancient Near East, not just among the Israelites, but outside that as well, and in all of the similar Aramaic-speaking nations that surrounded them. Reversals of fortune. In fact, even in Egypt, which is quite far away from Israel, in those days it would take a long time to travel. Reversal of fortune stories were popular, and we see them in the Bible all the time. The book of Ruth is a reversal of fortune story where a poor, probably starving, non-Israelite ends up harvesting in the field of a wealthy Israelite man who she manages to coax into becoming her husband. It's a complete reversal of fortune story. The book of Esther is a reversal of fortune story where Haman is eventually hung on the gallows that he has built for Mordecai. Mordecai goes off free and Haman, the bad guy, gets hung. The book of Job is a famous reversal of fortune stories. His fortunes are reversed twice, from wealthy and happy family to poor and dead children to being restored again to prosperity and having more children. It's a reversal of fortune story. There are others. The book of Daniel, the first half of the book of Daniel, the one which contains, the half which contains the narratives, the stories, are reversal of fortune stories. As well as reversal of fortune stories were also courtly stories. They often took place in king's courts like Esther does and Daniel does. Even the book of Jonah is a reversal of fortune story. And we see so much of that in the Bible, and we see so much about that in the songs in the Bible, but we also see that theme coming up in Jesus' teaching over and over again. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. Woe to you, religious people! The prostitutes and tax collectors are going to enter the kingdom of God before you do. He sets the lowly on high, but he brings the proud down. This is a huge theme in the Bible, and it's actually a huge theme in Jesus' teaching. And I think in our modern culture that misses the reversal of fortune stories, because we like a similar story, rags to riches stories, or the underdog becoming successful. We like that, but reversal of fortune stories do contain that, but they contain a whole lot more. And so we miss it so often in Jesus' teaching, in his parables, and even in his healing ministry. There is a whole reversal of fortunes theme going on there. If you're going through a hard time in life, reversal of fortune stories can be inspiring and encouraging and can feed your soul and give you hope for a better future and a deeper trust in God. If you would like to know more about that, I encourage you, go to martintrench.com and click on my school community, and you'll find out how to join that there. And we're going to be talking for the rest of the month of April about the Old Testament, how to read it, how to understand it, how to be nourished by it. And also at martintrench.com, you can find out more about the podcast that I do with Michelle Cuss called Unhinged. So go there, click there, and find out all the information you need. I hope many of you will join me as we look at the Old Testament through fresh eyes.